Hey, back in the saddle this week, thankfully, but I did get my butt kicked last week. I haven't been that sick in years. My voice is starting to come back though, which means I can keep everyone updated. Hey, today's video is super cool. Have you ever had a situation in your life where someone shares an idea with you and you just can't believe that you didn't think of it yourself? Well, that just happened with me. And the person with the great idea that I should have thought of first was Jeran Campaign. Jeran wants to give everyone the opportunity to feel like you are with us in Antarctica. So he's going to wear a body cam during the trip. He'll record his time in Chile leading up to our Antarctic flight and then record our 5 days in Antarctica. And here's the best part. For just $20, as soon as he gets back home from our trip, he will give you a copy of all his body cam footage. That should be around 40 hours of total footage in Chile and Antarctica. And that will give you first person view of the entire trip. Man, why didn't I think of this? Such a great idea. This will be the closest to feeling like you were actually on our trip without being there. I have a link to Jerans Campaign in the description below. Now, remember, if you donate at least $20, you'll receive a copy of Jeran's body cam footage from the trip. He's going to use a GoPro Hero 12, so the quality will be top notch. And there are a couple other things that I should mention. If you donate $50 or more, Jeran will mail you all of the footage on a USB drive. Some people prefer that as opposed to a download link. And this one is really cool. But if you donate $100 or more, you will get your name at the beginning and end of the video with a special personalized thank you to all of those who really helped make this happen. And if all of that is not enough for you, Jeran is also currently talking to one of the world's most famous time-lapse photographers, and they're working together on a rotating camera mount in order to track and film the sun while we are in Antarctica. And so funds raised will help make that project a reality. And that's an important one for both sides, obviously. So don't delay. Head over there and make your donation. I'll be making mine as soon as I end this video. I wanted to give everyone an update on Amarel and Judy. They are still very determined to get married in Antarctica. If you missed that video, I'll have a link to it at the end of this video, so you can just watch that one directly after this one. But they are crowdfunding over at GoFundMe. And if you'd like to see an historic TFE wedding while we are in Antarctica, you can donate. Amarel bought Judy a ring, and they want me to let everyone know that if they don't end up making it with us to Antarctica, then all donations will be refunded. Amarel was actually one of Eric Dubay's original Patreons and felt very discouraged when Eric Dubay told him personally that he was not excited about the final experiment. As a reminder, Mark Harmon offered to pay for Eric Dubay to go with us to Antarctica, but Eric Dubay does not seem excited to go to Antarctica at all. This is a little strange with how much he talks about Antarctica and how at the end of his book, he finishes with flat earthers all over the world going to Antarctica. In fact, Eric Dubay just released a video 3 days ago about Antarctica. And it's surprisingly missing any mention of the 24-hour sun. The video does say that Antarctica is the container that holds in all the water in the world's oceans. So I decided to just make a quick comment on his video, letting him know that if there is a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, then it can't be that container holding in all the water. Here was his response to me. Funny, he calls TFE a straw man while simultaneously straw manning me. And notice how his response has nothing to do with my comment. I made a pretty uncontroversial comment. I merely pointed out that if there is a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, then Antarctica cannot be this container he talks about. Because when he talks about Antarctica holding in all the world's water, He's, of course, referring to the Gleason's map, the AE map, which has Antarctica as an ice ring around the entire known world. Hope everyone is having a great start to your week. I will be back with more this week. Bye for now.